Hi guys, me again. I've been asked by a couple of people if I could make a tutorial, and I have to do it today because I'm going on holiday next week and I got friends coming tomorrow. So see if I can do this today. If not, you won't see this video. Right, people have been asking me about this die. Well, Rosina just messaged me. It's a Prima Marketing confetti die, which is what you need to make these, and you can see all the bits I've used in there. Or you can either cut yourself or see if you got any other die with these in. But anyway, it's a confetti die. And these bits, I've cut these out, and I've cut a few out this morning because I want to do a blue one. And I kept these because these are great for stenciling. I know they're only paper, but rather than throw them away, I use them first for stenciling and then I throw them away. Right, I'm going to make an ATC and a heart. And I'll leave these here. Can you see them? There. Hope this is not too far away. If I need to zoom in, I'll zoom in. Now these are left blank. These and these are ATCs from Fernli Designs. And this time I'm gonna sort of try and paint them. And oh, I've put these on my boobs here. Yes. This one, I'm going to do another heart and an ATC, and the ATC is blue and the heart is purple. And as soon as I've painted them and dried them, and I don't know if you can't see, can you? That I've cut some out. No, anyway, all the paper bits are here. I'll move them towards me closer when I start doing this. And so when I finish painting it and drying it, I'll come back. And she's back. Right. Painted it just with acrylic paint. Blue acrylic paint. I'm not sure whether it is quite bright, isn't it? But if you put that on there, because you can see some of the bits through it underneath. So now I've got no pattern in mind. I've got nothing. I've just go for it. I've got all my beads and things out, and there's not enough of them. And these little blingy ones, I've got some hearts, little hearts. I've got more rhinestones. I know it now, it's rhinestones. I couldn't remember it last time, could I? I've got some silver stars. Don't want that. Those are purple, the purple. And I've got all these. I've got square little ones. Square, can you see that? I hope it's not with the sun. Where was his name ones? Round ones, just plain ones. These ones are coloured. These really, can you see them? Really tiny, like teardrops they are. More bling, should I need it. I've just got it all out. I've got loads of jewellery findings, spacer beads and other beads. I've got these beads, bugle beads, blue beads, and I've got a bit of this. See, I like that already on there. That, and I'll come in closer in a minute. And I've got a box full of other bits, should I want them or need them, or if you want to. Let's put that blinger there. No, this doesn't look right because it's what's his name, and then you can work from there. But that's not the right colour. And I found some little feet. Look, little feet to put on my boxes. These are quite heavy, and they were quite cheap at ages ago. And there's one missing. So there were 6 altogether. They were, I just have to get hubby to cut the screws because they're too long. they will look, you know, they stick out of the box. And I've got little bits here. Where's my bag? Where's my bag? Look, but these are Christmas things. I've got a bag with all little bits if you want to. But this is more for, if you do things in a line, you need quite a few bits, you know. But hey, there's little flowers. If you want to put little flowers on. Just get all your bits together, everything you got, because you never know what you might find. And let's start. So I'll start with the darkest blue, and I've cut all these out with my die. And all I do is, shall I get in a bit? I have to come up a bit. Let me put a, what can I put there so that I know I'm in the shot all the time? If I do this and get myself a piece of card, well, it wouldn't work now, would it, on here? And it doesn't. So if I put that there, so that I know if I'm there, I'm more or less in shot. If I make sure it's always on there. Let's move you over a bit. That's better. Is that better? Yeah. So now I've got the darkest blue, and like I said to you, I've got no pattern in mind, and I've got, this is a wax pen, and it just picks things up, and these are my tweezers, and I use both. So all I do then is I start, I hope my hands aren't in the way, I just start with a corner one, 2 corners first, make sure these are the right way around. Because there's a front and there's a back, or you can do it like that, which is a hell of a lot quicker. And you're thinking, oh my God, I've not want to do that all the time. That is not for me. Then that's fair enough. But I find it, I could just sit in my craft room here. I know it's white, but it does come off. There you go. And that's what I do. And I think, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that first row, and it's got to be straight. I've got to put my other glasses on, not close enough. There we go. And then I get a bit of, this is, I've got Anita's tacky glue. This is not Cosmic Shimmer, it's just that I like the bottle and the nozzle on the bottle. So when it was empty, and I'm not keen on Cosmic Shimmer, although it's a good glue, it's just very, it's shiny, it's, I don't know, I don't like it. And some glossy accent. So all I do then is just pick it up. Is my head in the way? No. Well, I can't see. Just put it down a bit. Oh, well, it wouldn't come out now, would it? That is so typical, isn't it? When you want to show it. And now my thingy's disappeared. And that's all I do. Put a bit on, pick it up, put it in, pick it up, put some glue on, and you see that? Put it on. And you know, if you want to do it, you know, you always start with an easy one. Why is this leaving white marks? I have got another one, but it hasn't got the, I haven't sharpened it. Find the bigger ones. Put it on. I could do this for hours. I know, I'm sad like that. But it's me. Don't worry about that. I'll just wipe that off. And I'll put the last one on. See, this is not... And no, I've not mixed the pens up. Didn't get... What's his name on? There you go. Get that straightened out. A bit more. Oh, no, I'm in trouble. It's always a bit different when you... Oh, that's too close now. Like that. Then I'll just put these aside again. Right. I'll tell you what, these have got a lot of my DNA on it, because I just lick my finger, pick them up and put them over here. So you'll have to excuse that. Then I think, okay, do I want one of these now here? Do I want to start with some triangles? And that's quite easy, because you just lean it on there to make sure it's the... Please don't tell me I've got no triangles left in here. There's got to be some triangles left. Big ones. Oh, come on. Come on. Have I done all this and I've got no triangles left? Have I used them all? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Let's not use triangles. Let's use these hexagons. Right, for this one. Use the triangles in the next one, in the next row. Can you still see? Yeah. Yeah. There you go. And then you just carry on. Just carry on putting on whatever you want. And then in between these little gaps here, I might get a little blue, you know, put it in there, or maybe a little shiny one, or one of these other rhinestones, the plain ones. The plain ones are a bit big. I've got smaller ones. And that's that. And that's just how I carry on. Get this, put this on. And the fun bit goes when you finish this, and then you can sort of start playing to see what's what and what goes where and what you can put here and there. That's that. Get a bit higher. I love it. Now this is getting boring, isn't it? So please do fast forward to see how I get on, and I will pause the video and sort this out and finish it off, and then I'll come back. Okay, there, that's the second row done. That's all you do. That's all you do. I would have preferred the triangles, but I haven't got the triangles. I'm going on my holidays next week. I'm going on a cruise with my grandchildren, and I can't wait. Oh, can't wait. We're doing the Canary Islands. I hope the weather's good. Right, now I got one of these, and I thought I'll stick this before I put the next colour on. I'll just stick one of these on, and all I'll do with that is I'll get a... Let's stick the needle in here, because we know it's not going to work otherwise. So all I do is I put a line of glossy accent just under there. Don't worry about the bubbles, you don't see them after. and I just lay it in like that. Wait, wait. That's it. Like that. And then I cut it off there. And it's done. Oops, a bit crooked. I'll straighten that out because I can't have it crooked. There. Next one done. That's that. Oh, was I in shot? Oh, I hope I was in shot. Anyway, all I did was put one of them on. There's a bit of glossy accent on the end one there. I don't know whether you can see it, but don't worry. I'll put something and put a bling over it. And then, oh, now I'm going to put some of these on. I like these. These are just spacer beads. They're flowers. Now I'll stick these on like this. See if I like them. And actually it looks quite nice with the blue underneath, doesn't it? Well, I think it looks alright either way. Okay. Can't fit another one there, so we'll just space them apart a bit. Let's see how it goes. Oh, my head isn't in the way. No, I don't think so. But I can't see. When I look up, it isn't. No. I know my fingers are in the way. There, look. That looks okay, doesn't it? But I think I will pick them up with me tweezers. Just put it... Oh, never mind. Put a big blob on there. Because I'm not perfect by all means. And these are quite strong, you know. Well, I say strong. How do I say it? They are quite solid. They're not. I mean, I can rub them and do it and nothing's coming off. Everything's quite... So, the Anita Tacky glue and the glossy accent are just perfect. They glue just fine. There you go. Kate got hers. She was quite happy with her heart. Good. Because you know what it's like when you make something and you give it to somebody and you think, oh God, hope they like it. Kate's just opened a... Well, no, I'm fibbing. She's not just opened a shop on Facebook with all her jewellery. Oh, she makes some lovely things. And she's just made some, what do you call it? Bits for junk journals. You know, like the dangles and the paper clips and things like that. And it's, oh, I forgot what it was called. But I will put a link underneath. So there you go. Now, you know, I can't pick it up and show you because it'll slide down and drop off. But believe me, it'll stick on there. I'll pick it up slowly like this. There you go. And that's all there is to it. I mean, okay, let's have a look. What have I got here? Look, these lighter ones. Let's put these back because we won't need these. A minute, let's get these lighter ones. And all I do is tell you what else looks nice. If you have the lighter squares. Now I've put the big squares in the top there. And if you put then the lighter square on top of that. I know, the thing is you do need the dye, don't you? That is the whole problem. And it's not cheap. I didn't pay that. I looked on eBay. I've not looked anywhere else because obviously I don't need it. I just saw it on eBay. And on eBay it was, I think it was 18 quid. No, which is not cheap, is it? There is another confetti one. Who's that by? I don't know, but just put in confetti dye. And there's a few coming up, because there's one with the which has got, like, you know, the lines. I might have to get that one. The lines, like the bugle beads, but just in paper then. See, look at that. That looks nice on top of there now. You do that, and then you put a bead on top of that. Shall we do that? I think that looks quite nice, doesn't it? So then you just pick it up, and then you add, I just go along, and that's what I do. Make it up as you go along. Just think about what colour scheme you want, or make it just as bright as possible. I love these colours. These remind me of sort of Indian colours, because, you know, the ladies who's got the saris is like Nina at the moment. She's bought these little fabric strips from, not sure whether she bought them from eBay, I can't remember quite now. There you go. Now we can either put one of them on. I've just got all the different colours, you know, here ready, and I'll just pick them up as I want. But normally I've got them in this box. So, but obviously I'm running out of space, so then I put them in little bags, like these little bags. They don't cost much, do they? On eBay. Let's put these back here. Don't need them at the moment. So, and then down here, when you do down here, the bottom, you do the lightest one. Like, say, if you do the blue one, then here. Then you do the opposite. You get the dark blue and put that on the top, and then put a bling on top. I think it looks lovely. I love these colours anyway. I love them. Love them. Have I to call them on now? I think I have. See, now what we do, and because these are plastic, no, they are plastic. Because these are plastic and they're going everywhere, I put these on with a glossy accent. But all I do is spread them out a bit, and then I don't want the bubble. I don't want to. Just put that on. Put a little bead on, like this. Like this. They're too close. Can you see that? You can you? Sorry guys, that's the best camera I've got. And then all I do is drop them on top, like that. And then normally I put the glossy accent over it. Are you bored yet? Oh, please tell me you're not. There. So far so good. And I think it's pretty already. So pretty. Now what can we put here? Okay, let's put a row of tiles. Let me put I have to put it away, otherwise I'll get all mixed up. More DNA. More DNA on my beads. Never mind. I could never commit a crime. There we go. Been watching Annie as well, and Annie is doing she's doing one of them little waterfalls for the, I think she's got one on a table, but I'd love one on my patio. You know, I love the trinkle of water, listening to the water. There, look, these little tiles are so sweet too. Oh, that's still wet, you see. Let's press them on a bit more. They will stick. They have done so far. Normally I start at both ends. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I will do them straight when I keep moving them. That's no good, is it? I should really pick them up with my tweezers, Marina. You normally do. Just make sure it's straight. Shall I push them all together and I can fit another one on there? Yeah, let's do that. Am I in shot? Yeah, I'm in shot. Not very close. See, I don't want to come too close. It might be too close and then I'll film it all and then realise you can't see because it's blurry. Yeah, who was it? The lovely, I think it was Jean, who said when I couldn't think of the word rhinestones. And then she came up with it. That's alright. I like that. And put a bling on there. And that's all I do. I play like that. So this is going to be a long video, isn't it? So now how do I pick these up now? Let's pick them up like that. No, wrong hand. And because these are glass, I put them on with glossy accent too. There you go, like that. Like that. Just got to make sure I'm straight. And like that. It's beautiful outside today. Absolutely gorgeous. It's quite warm. Something has been digging in my hubby's, well, I say my hubby's, our lawn. But hubby looks after it. Oh, he's not happy. You know what men are like with the lawns. They're not happy cookies. I think it's the squirrel. See, I was feeding the birds nuts. And I think the squirrel got some and he's trying to either hide them for his winter stash. Come on, make sure you stick. That's better. Yep. There's a little blob in there which I don't like. He's already gone a bit hard. Oh, look now, I've peeled the paint off. See it? Oh, I could put a little blob in there some stage. The more you fiddle, the worse it gets, doesn't it? Anyway, that's that. I don't want that on there. There you go. Now, I'm going to put a little rhinestone on top of that. Why? Because I can. Just another blob, like that. Am I in shot? Yeah. I bet you've all gone to sleep by now, haven't you? I just forward it. I do. I do. I mean, I love to watch some people. And an hour, it's fine. I can watch an hour. Especially if I'm crafting here, I normally put a video on. I normally put the lovely Sarah on. And I'm glad she's put a few. Put a couple of... She made some Altoid tins out of polymer clay. Oh, she's so good at the polymer clay. There you go. There. So far so good. It's looking alright. And I love it. So then what we can do, but then I can't move it, you see. I will finish this off and come back to you, and then we can put some glossy accent on it all. And I don't know what else I'm going to put on here. I mean, I might now put a row of these on. Look, and I love these. Normally I put a row of which is due now. I've done that colour. I think I've got to do this colour now. See, now I can use the can use these. No. Come on, Marina, don't be silly. Are they a bit darker, or is that the same colour? Oh, it's a little bit darker. I know it is because it's... No, I don't want the dark. It's too dark, that. Don't want that. Let me have this one. Let me have this colour. Oh, where are the big... Oh, please don't... Oh, no, I have. I was going to say I've just cut that, so there's got to be some there. There you go. I want the bigger ones. There. Do you know, I didn't buy this dye. I think I bought it for... You know, when you do the shaker cards. And I thought, oh, that'd be great. And I can use all the rest of my, what do you call it? The rest of my bits of paper. And just put the dye through, you know, through it. With that paper. Let's not mess it up here. There, look. And then what I normally do is, come on, one more. Where is it? Huh? There you are. You were hiding, weren't you? You were hiding. Right. If I put on there, look, how about I put some on here? Is that too dark? Oh, shall I put the dark blue on there? Oh, nah. Nah, needs to, because it's already so dark up here. How about now, brown cow? Right, and then what I do, these look all the same kind of blue, really. What about this blue? Have I got small? There's another different colour in there with it. It looks the same, doesn't it? Look, and then I normally put this here on the end, like that. Preferably straight, but I will when I glue it down. And these here, and then there we go. That's okay, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Marina. Oh, that's the smaller one. We don't want that. We want the bigger one. There's a slight difference in the blue, but... Right. Okay, folks. I'll finish this off camera. And I shall come back and show you all the different bits. I mean, you get the gist now, don't you, of what you have to do. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? Right. We'll glue that on there and cut it off. Okay, let me close up again. I think you're close enough to see it anyway, aren't you? If I keep my thingy on there. Yeah. Okay, and I'll see you in a bit and I'll show you what I've done. Me again. I just wanted to show you these little ones, these little things, and I can't remember which dye they were from, but these are the ones I kept. Where are we? Where are we? We're not here. And they got little diamonds in, so I keep them. And then I kept these as well. Do you know the cards? Where have I put them? The cards I showed you yesterday, or in the last video. You know, where I cut this out and all the little circles fell out. You know, I mean, great, they're, you know, the brown, like, you know, but there's your little beads already. And if you put a little bit of, you know, glossy accents on them, that'll look just as lovely. So you don't really need, I mean, you can do the whole thing with bling. You don't need the paper bits. But I have decided that I'm going to do another little giveaway of these different, I'm going to cut some out of paper, put them in little bags and give them away, and put an ATC in with it. So just leave a comment below, and then I'll put them all in a box again. I'll tell you what, I'll put this ATC in. I'll finish this up, and I'll put the little diamond. Can you see where I've put the little diamonds in between, the paper diamonds? Oh, and I put the little blings on that one. That's all I've done so far. So yeah, you can do the whole lot in bling, you know, in rhinestones or pearls and everything else. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get these little bags, right? And I'll cut some out, and I'll do a whole mixture, and I'll give them away. I don't know how many they're going to be, but I will do different colours. So if you want any, saves you buying the dye for a bit anyway, unless you really want it. And I put green, orange, blue ones, purples, all sorts in there. And then you can do what you want with it. How does that sound? So I'll see you in a bit again when I finish this. Okay, me again. Nearly done. I just want to put, don't know whether I want to put another one of these on, these blingy ones. Just to make it, you know, obviously a bit longer. Maybe a different colour. What about this colour? Or whether to put this bead on here. I was thinking of putting a bead on there. Might put it on there and that bling on there. Do you know what I mean? Alright. Right. So, where have you been? Oh, sorry, I'm concentrating. Oh. Look, that's what I've done so far. Can you see all the different ones I've done? Yeah, with me having painted it blue, you can't see the dark blue, but you might do once we put glossy accent on there. On the what's his names. Oh, I should have cut it off first. How much do I need? There. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. That'll do. That'll do? Yeah. Wipe that off a bit. Oops. Get out of shot, Marina. Don't go out of shot. That's it. Wipe that off. There you go. Leave that on there. Then I got to cut. Everything's a mess now here. But that's nothing new, is it, when we're crafting? I'm still not sure if this is too dark. Oh, okay, let's try the other side. There's one missing on that side. I don't even know how many I need. Don't think I need that many. If I do, I'll add it now. Just one short. Oh, you stupid woman. See, now I can't use it because there's one missing there. What can I get away with? Just putting one on there. Yeah. Just put one on, Marina. Look, if you just put one on there like that, that's fine. But I can't be doing with the strings that are sticking out. I can't be doing with them. I really can't be doing with them. Strings. Have to get rid. So if you do it either side, it straightens it out, doesn't it? Now where's that single one? I need that. I don't want this one on the end here. Ow. Right. Let's try this again. I am absolutely roasting in here today, in my shed. Oh, maybe I needed more than one. Maybe I need two. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Let's cut these bits off. Do I need two? Oh, I'll cut these bits off and all. There we go. There, finished. What do you think? Shall I just zoom out just a little bit so it's more in shot? Right, and now what we've got to do is we've got to put a glossy accent on. Everything is everywhere now. Now don't always put them on all of them. You can't see, can you? Oh, that's no good. How about this way? If I do it this way, you still can't see, can you? Is it blurry now? See, I don't know whether it's blurry now. I know my iPad's mucky. I can see all the fingerprints. Anyway, if it's blurry, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. That's it. That's all I do. Put this on here. Then they start shining, aren't they? Nice and shiny they are then. Messed that up, Marina. You messed that up. You messed that up. It's alright. It's fixable. Everything is fixable. It's coming out a bit fast. Am I still there? Sort of. Well, I'm still there, but... See? I found that. You wouldn't have found it therapeutic watching me do all this. You won't find it therapeutic watching me do this, putting this glossy accent on. But just wanted to show you. So what I decided to do is I'll put an ATC in and an ATC and some paper and a little bit of bling for my giveaway. That's fair enough, isn't it? So when shall we say you got till, and leave your name or leave a comment if you want to take part, and if you don't leave a comment then I know you don't want one, which is fair enough. You know, this is not everybody's cup of tea, is that? No. Should we do this one? No, I can't get in that one really. Yes I can. Just do this one. Sorry, I'll have to do it upside down. Are you still there? Am I still in shot? Ta-da! Sort of. Right. Why am I whispering? I have no idea. Just came out that way. There we go. I'll hold it up in a minute when I've finished. It's going to be a long video. Sorry guys. I don't normally watch haul videos either. Even though I put one up myself, only because people have asked to see what I got. I don't normally. I'd rather see what people do with it. But I always watch Lolly's. Lollipalooza. She does some great things. And then I gotta say straight away she does something with it. So she's always got a plan when she buys it. Me, I see it and I think, oh, that might come in handy, and it's in me drawer for the next 2 years, which actually defeats the object, doesn't it? Right, let's do this one. I like this one because it's got the dark blue on, so it might, you know, I was going to say shine up, but show up, I should say. Oh, I'll put it over the blingy. I think I have done before. There we go. I miss Amanda's videos. She used to do great videos, but I mean, she does a great job now, being a Stampin' Up lady, demonstrator, independent, whatever they call themselves. But I do miss her videos. She had put one up the other day and she made a junk journal. Now that's one thing I haven't made yet. I've put like a junky, I tell a lie, I've made one for my daughter once, but it wasn't a junk journal as such. It was just a journal, really, just a journal. I put a bit too much in there. Where's my needle? Where's my needle? Okay, let's use this then. Don't like using this because it bunks up the end of the tweezers. I've just put my finger in here, haven't I? You silly woman. Put your finger on there, nothing on there. There you go. Cleans that up in between, doesn't it? Makes it neater. That's better. Sorry, I will hold it up any minute now. I won't put one on the last one. Oh no, I've got bubbles in there. Don't want bubbles either. Don't want bubbles. Bit finicky like that, aren't I? And I'll tell you what, these bottles come in handy. The only problem is, as soon as you put it upside down again. Shall I put it on the last one? Why not? I'll put it over the star. Am I? Sort of. Shall I do it this way? How's that way? You probably got fed up by now anyway. But I'll just fast forward it. As long as people got, mind you, I will put it in the description. No, I won't. Because that attracts people I don't want to give my giveaway to. You know, like people who are just out for giveaways. So, if you fast forward it and you didn't hear it, tough. That is just tough. I actually didn't. That's because it is quite tight there. Marina, just leave it like that. Bond them together. That's it. Like that. Okay. A bit more down here. Down here and down here and over here, and I think that's it, and that's blingy enough. Does it look as nice as the others? I think so. There you go. Oh, let me zoom out a bit. That's nice enough, isn't it? Don't know how long this, I can't see how long this was. But yes, so if you want some bits of these papers, bit of bling to make an ATC, I put a kit together And that's my giveaway, and I will announce it. What we got today, Thursday. I will announce it on Monday. That gives me enough time to send it off to whoever wins it. Okay, and I'll do the same as last time. I will tidy up now. That was my little tutorial, and I'll give you all the spare bits I've got, and enough to put, unless you want the heart. Does anybody want the heart? I will paint it on the back as well, I promise. Well, if you win, tell me if you want an ATC or if you want the heart, because I think I've got some lovely purple beads left here. Oh, I did. Oh, there, look. See, I was thinking of putting the purple bead, but you can do that. You can do all the blingy bits. If you put a purple one in the middle, or you can put it in the middle there, or you put it to the side, like that, and then just work around from there. And then eventually you come to here. Or the darker one. You can put them both in. Okie doke. Right, I will put something together, and then just got to promise me you show me what you make, and I will tidy up now. Okay? I'll see you soon. Leave me a comment. Bye.